Stan. This is the 5th year in Chung Academy School, and this is the first time I'm giving a TED Talk. I will be talking about my idea how envy the people of the world together so we can peaceful and stop fighting over our differences and focus more on our similarities. It's urged that one day I went to the park after school. I didn't have anyone to play with then the girl came. She was so quiet and shy. My mom saw her and said, "Why won't you go and talk to the girl? Then you can play together." I thought it was a good idea. Once I went to the girl, asking her if she would like to play with me. She looked at me with wide eyes open. Suddenly, she said, "Come through," and stared me at me like I was an alien. I stared at her back. Then she said with a funny accent, "Why would you dress that way? You look so weird." I felt sad because she was judging me based on what I was wearing. So I said to her, "And why are you talking in a weird way?" To pay her back for what she said. The girl now seems embarrassed by what I said, and I didn't want her to be sad. Maybe I wasn't supposed to pay her back in that way. I so got an idea. I told the girl, I will tell you why I dress in this way and tell you a little about myself. And in return, you will tell me why you talk differently and tell me a little about yourself too. Maybe after we understand each other, we can become friends instead of enemies. Then we can play together and have fun. I started planning that wearing a head collar and a long skirt is just good for my religion for girls, and I'm a Muslim child. The girl still looked puzzled when she said, "What's a Muslim child?" Right anyway, I had splendid idea. I remember the poem I always recited. I feel bad to need explain myself of other. I read in a book which is called Muslim Child when I was 5 and decided to use it in situations like this, so it could become handy. I stood in front of the girl and told the girl, "Listen to this and hopefully you are treat me that as a friend afterwards. Please, for of you want you to know what a Muslim child is, allow me to share this with you as well. Muslim child of peace, child of war, are far of distant sort. What to do? Your black eyes see, black eyes not only black. Sometimes they're blue as the sky, or green as a tropical seed, or brown as a chunk of plum tree. And every shade in between. My skin can be black as molasses, or pink as a bird, or on a rose, as a golden as friendlies make honey, or copper brown as a penny. And every state in between, I'm the richest of rich and the poorest of poor. As famous can be, a gratitude, pamper, and boring, and the solitude are plain backward, and every rank in between. I come from many countries, speak many languages, but one set of I believe. I believe in Noah, Jesus, Abraham, Muhammad, and Moses, and in God who sent them, and in every messenger in between. So Muslim child peace. What do you bright I see? I see what we are each a piece in the pool of humanity. I will try to understand you if you try to understand me. Now, back to my story. Guys, what the girl did. She gave me the biggest smile ever, clapped for me, and told me, "I would love to be your friend." Isn't that amazing how two sides couple of words, full of knowledge, can the whole situation? I told the girl. "Now it's your turn to me about yourself. I have to understand you like you understand me now." The girl started to tell her story. "I'm from Mexico and came here today for a better chance of life. My dad is a farmer. He tries to support my family by moving from place to place, finding new job. We moved to this area last month. I still try to adjust my new school. It's just so hard for me to improve my spoken action that fast. I understand better than I speak, and I don't have a lot of friends to practice speaking with. Maybe if I come friends, you can help me." She said. I felt sad and I asked her to forgive me for mine. Fortune, when I made firm comment about the way she speak, and to the girl, "She would love to be your friend. Now let's go play." I had so much fun playing with her and I gained a new friend. Please, now, for everyone listening to me, I hope you got an idea. We had to start fighting in nothing with knowledge, stop picking each other over, become our differences. If each one of us starts to pass a good book or a nice quote, it gives a beautiful speech or write an inspiring story. Hopefully, with my generations can live in more peaceful world. We can all come different cultures and backgrounds. That's the way I try. It didn't matter how people view me in the world. Instead, we should all be judged by our action and character. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.